What is going on, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and I've not gotten to do a world coin search in a little while, so I'm excited to do this. I switched to a less demanding schedule, and that means that world coin searches are no longer a weekly thing, but I'm still making sure to produce them. We definitely have a fair number of episodes left, so for those of you who don't know, we're just going to be going coin by coin through a half pound of world coins selected from a larger lot that was gifted to me. So without further ado, let's pour the bag out and get started. So right off the top, we have a pretty familiar occurrence. It's a 1982 50 pence from England. Not too special, but it's a cool coin nonetheless. I would say it's a heptagonal coin, so that's pretty neat. This is an aluminum coin, I think from Vichy, France. It's République Française, 5 francs, 1945, I believe. Next coin, we have something from Greece, 1954, and it's going to be 5 drachma. So this was a very inflated currency. I'm reading some economics books right now, and what happened to Greece was pretty devastating for them. But the next coin is 1982 from Sweden, and it's 5 Kronor. So I wonder if this is still circulating. I've heard rumors that they kind of redid their currency, so I doubt that it is, but it would be cool if it was still circulating. Here's a coin that I've not seen before, and that's not writing that I really recognize, so we'll see what it is, and it looks to be 2 Drachma from Greece. So it's got a neat cannon, and it's unlike any coins that I've ever seen from Greece, and I have seen a lot of them on this series. This is a Victoria coin, so probably British. 1 penny. Neat. 1862 is pretty old, though I'm kind of accustomed to seeing these older copper coins, but it's still really cool to find a coin like this that's over 150 years old. That's not something that you see too often. Moving along, we've got this coin, and it looks to be Israeli. And I think that it indeed is 5 new shekelim, I'm going to guess, but I'm going to try to update that in the lower left-hand corner. This coin I've been eyeing for a while, and oh wow, so 1941, it is a Third Reich coin as evidenced by the swastika indicating it's Nazi coinage. That's 1 Fennec, so I thought that it might have been silver or some really cool coin. Not to say that that's not interesting, but it wasn't what I expected it to be. 1994 from Peru, and it's 20 centimos. So again, nothing crazy exciting, but still a neat coin. We don't get too much from South America. We do get a little bit of variety, so that's always one of the other fun parts about this series. 10 yen from Japan. Nothing from Japan yet. More variety, and continuing with that theme, we've got a Copenhagen's Sommer Tivoli, 25 something, but I believe if I'm remembering correctly, it's like a token for an amusement park, but it's always neat, and it's got that cool feel of a very foreign coin or a very foreign token. 1915, 10 centimes from France. So this is cool because it's a really big coin, and it's always fun to have that from France, obviously, but really cool, and I like the detail on the coin. It's a little more kind of fun in terms of the detail when you compare it to the older pennies from Britain. Right here we've got 100 francs, so that's not what I expected. From Monaco, wow, 1950. So this is also a really big coin. We've gotten a ton of cool older European currency, and not only European, but a bunch of it, so that's really cool. And 10 francs is a ton of francs, but that makes sense now that I have realized that it is from Monaco. I don't know about the inflationary status of their coinage. And if this was not enough variety, we've got something from the Netherlands, Antilles, so a completely separate from Netherlands in terms of the geography, from 1959, 2.5 cents, so even more variety with the denomination. So we've gotten everything from 5 to 100 to 2.5 to, I think we got 2 somewhere in there with the drachma. Very cool. I'm going to get by this one quickly. It's a 1968 5 centimes from France, and this one is 20 centimes, 1967, also from France. So it's not like we're having a shortage of French coins, that's for sure. But this one's from Netherlands, 5 cents, 1975. I don't think we've had any Netherland coinage. I think it's Dutch coinage, you'd say. 1 drachma is also not continuing in terms of new stuff, 1959. Right here we have 1956 One Shilling from Great Britain, so that's interesting. It's very uncirculated and kind of old, so it's a pretty coin for sure. And speaking of variety, actually, I found a mystery coin. I'm not going to show you what it is, but in one of my A&A Coins for A's packages, and the video will be releasing in my coin vlog, which will be coming up, coin vlog number 2. I haven't exactly decided what the main video is going to be on, but this coin reveal will definitely be a part of it. Right here, more French stuff, 20 francs from 1950, so not super exciting, I'm not going to lie. Whoa, it's like a proof coin? Or maybe it's just really reflective. Oh, it's probably like a plated Canadian coin, 1963, or maybe it is proof. I don't really know. If any of you can tell, because I'm not an expert on what Canadian proofs look like, but that could be. It's got incredible surfaces. It also could just be plated. 1963 5-cent coin right there. Very interesting. 1918 from Canada, so also quite old. You don't see a ton of these older coins from Canada. I doubt that you'd ever see something like this in currency, as it's like the large cent equivalent. Right here we've got 25 ore from Denmark, so this is cool because most of the Danish coins that we get are a little more circulated. So having this is a welcome addition to my world coin collection. 5 ore here from Fosterland. I'm not exactly sure where this is. 1921 is a little older than I had expected. I'm going to guess Sweden though, but that'll be updated down here as well. This coin I've been eyeing for a while. Right here we've got one new penny, Great Britain. And right here, more Netherlands stuff. So this is old though, 1948 5-cent. Let's see if that changed at all from this one. And they're just newer versions, or this one's older, excuse me. Right here we've got one new shekel from Israel. Nothing too crazy there. I'm interested in this though. It's 50 of something, and it's from an Asian country, so I am totally gonna have that right there for you. Haven't exactly figured out what that is though. 1889 Five Fennec. So I actually am a little bit immune to the excitement on these types of coins because I found a lot of them, but that's really cool. It's not silver, though it is some really early German currency, and that's kind of special to own. I think it's cool. I'm of German ancestry, so I kind of have a special affinity for those. Here's 50 Drachma, 1988, and not sure who the historical figure is on this one, but maybe some of the viewers will be able to figure it out and let me know in the description. 10 new pence right there. 10 francs from 1947. So this is new, kind of the francs that were just made right after the World War II was over. So it's a cool design with the kind of wheat stalks, almost like a wheat penny, except it's francs. This could be like Indian or something like that. Is that 1913? I was thinking 73, but upon further inspection, that looks like 1913 5 cents from the Netherlands. Wow, so it's a square coin, 100 plus years old. That is something to behold. And we've got one ore right here from 1932. So a ton of old European. I feel like I'm taking a trip back 80 years with all these coins that are just old. And an interesting design for sure. This one's tiny, this coin, and it's, oh wow, again, 1928 one ore from Denmark. So how many of these older European coins are we going to get? Seems like they're an endless supply. This could be Greek or something, 1972. Nope, it's not. 1 franc from Belgium. So I think that's the first Belgian coin that we actually found today. Very cool. This right here is Hong Kong, so I don't think that we found anything from Hong Kong so far today. 10 cents, 1960. I'll gladly pick that up and add it to my collection. We've got 2 coins left, one super corroded one and one that is a Netherlands coin, 1 cent from 1965. It was almost gleaming before. I thought it might have been like silver because it was like that, so that's a little bit underwhelming, but this big coin looks super old, and I don't even know if I know what this is. It looks like, I want to say that, like, if you just see it here, you wouldn't see anything, but it's thick, and there's like a little kind of design here on this side. I almost want to say that there's like a little outline of a face. right along here. So this is clearly super worn, and I might actually have to do a little bit of research on this one to figure it out. But the more that because it doesn't look like anything from like this angle, but when you catch it in the light, I think that there's like a face protruding there. So I'm going to do a little bit of research and get back to you on this one. Okay, so after about 10 minutes of research, I found what I believe it to be, and that is a Cartwheel Penny. As you can see, maybe I'll superimpose an image like right here, but the back, the outline looks pretty similar to what it should look like on the real coin, and same with the guy on the front. You can't make out the date, but it should be 1797 if I'm not wrong. So it's a cool coin, not worth a ton, but I mean something that is in the 18th century. You know, it's a 1700s coin. This was around, I don't even know who was president back then. I should, though. I think that would have been Adams. When John Adams was president, this was being made, and it could have paid for something, I don't know, some War of 1812 material or something crazy like that. So I wonder whose paths this coin has crossed hands. But that is another successful and fun world coin hunt. No silver in this lot, but something crazy in the Cartwheel Penny, as well as some really awesome finds like the Reich coin from 1889, the Five Fennec. There was a 1862 British 1 penny. We had the square coin from 1913 from the Netherlands, and then countries ranging from, I think, Peru to the Netherlands, Antilles to Israel, to something pretty regular like France or Greece. So thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me, whether it's on Instagram at TreasureTownYT, Reddit at rTreasureTownYT, or on my website, treasuretownyt.com. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on some of my other videos.